Hi, Ashley. Thanks for coming in. My name's Ray.
Hi Ray, it's nice to meet you.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Did you get in okay today?
Yeah, I got in okay. It was easy enough to find the place.
Okay, awesome. So I'm a student here at Fleming College. I'm studying the MHAAW program.
Okay.
I'm going to be playing the role as your case manager today, Ashley. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So my roles and responsibilities as your case manager are to basically connect you to the support and services that you so desire.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over some, I'm just going to clarify some information here, but before I do that, I need to go over some limitations of what's called confidentiality. I'm going to try and make this sound as simple as possible. Are you
Okay.
following so far?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so confidentiality is like between us would be if you tell me information, you can trust me to not share that information with anyone outside of this room.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain reasons that would permit me to, or force me, sorry, to share that information. So if you ever
Okay.
mentioned you were harming yourself or others, if you mentioned there was elder abuse going on, if you mentioned there was abuse of a minor under the age of 16 is considered a minor.
Okay.
Or if I was court subpoenaed, I'd be legally obligated to break that confidentiality. Is that
Okay.
understood?
Yeah, I think I understand that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ashley. So let's begin. So, can you just confirm with me your age, Ashley?
So I'm 12 years old. I was born on December 24th, 2009.
Awesome. So, it says here on your intake you identify as they and them. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. My pronouns are they and them.
Awesome. I'm gonna ask some other questions here. We have a phone number down on your intake form to reach you at. Can I confirm that number?
Yeah, so it's 705-792-5544.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And can we leave a voicemail message at this number?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you. For your emergency contact, we have Sally, your grandma.
Yeah.
We can reach her at 705-888-9089. Is that correct, Ashley?
Yeah, that's my grandma's number.
Okay, thank you. Who do you live with right now?
I live with my dad, Chris.
Okay, so
And,
just a one-parent, full-time family.
Yeah, so I also have my brother, Ben, who lives with us.
And Ben, okay. Does your parent know you are seeking support and help?
Yeah, my dad knows that I'm here.
Okay. Do you identify as Catholic Canadian?
Yeah, I think I do. Me and my family, we go to church. I go to Catholic school, so I think that's fair to say.
Awesome. So, do you have any traditions or practices that might be helpful to know in order to support you?
Yeah, so like I just said, I go to Catholic school. I am going through my confirmation at the end of this year. So I have met with a chaplain at my school before, but I didn't tell them about questioning my sexual identity. I didn't really think that they would understand or accept that kind of thing. I would really like to talk to somebody in the church who's more accepting of this kind of thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. What grade are you? You're presently in grade 8, you mentioned.
Yeah, I'm in grade 8. So.
Do you have any learning challenges, formal diagnosis, anything like that?
I have a lot of difficulty in math and science.
Those are pretty hard courses, I must say. You know, pretty standard to have trouble in those courses.
Yeah, I've had trouble with those all through school.
Awesome. It's awesome that you shared that with me. Not awesome that you had difficulty, of course.
Oh, I understand.
I just appreciate the straightforwardness.
Yeah.
Have you participated or received help before?
Yeah, so I talked to the school social worker. Children's Aid has also met with me once or twice about a year ago just to talk things over about what was going on at school and at home. The worker was really nice, but they didn't stay involved for very long.
Okay.
There's also a hospice grief group that me and my brother and dad attended. This was about 2 years ago, right after my mom passed away.
Was the support helpful?
You know what? I wasn't really ready to talk to a counselor through hospice, but in the end, I did like going to the group. It was nice to be around people who understood what I was going through, and that there were other kids my age who have also lost their parent. I would really like to participate again, but my dad's too lazy to go. I sometimes felt like I was being judged by the counselor even. I want to get counseling, but I'm kind of scared and nervous.
I could totally understand your feelings. Counselors should never judge.
Yeah.
When you're at these groups, you mentioned you were around like-minded individuals, is what I heard.
Yeah, so there was other kids my age who had been going through the same thing, so they had lost their parents young as well. So I really felt like I was able to identify and connect with their stories in a way that was meaningful to me.
Totally, and you guys can build from that together.
Yeah, I have some friends from that group that I still keep in touch with today.
Do you currently still go to these groups? If you can answer that question.
I don't. Like I said, I'd like to participate again, but my dad's too lazy to go. He just seems like he's absent or he's too busy for us.
Well, we have the resources to allow you to travel to and from certain groups and meetings throughout the weeks. If you ever need a ride, we can connect you with a counselor who can transport you. Would that be something ideal for you?
I think that would be something I would be
Right.
interested in.
Yeah, I'll take note of that. I'll take note of that right now. If you wouldn't mind answering for me, what's your mood on like a typical day out of 10? If you could rate it for me real quick.
If I'm being honest with you, Ray, it's like a 4.
Like a 4, okay. What contributes to a bad day?
Just feeling lonely. I'm missing my mom a lot. Losing her has been really hard on me, and sometimes just cutting. I know it's not good, but it's one of the only ways I feel like really helps me de-stress, I guess.
Yeah, the school counselor mentioned there was some cutting going on.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of strength to share that.
Yeah,
That's not presently happening, so we're not going to break that confidentiality today.
yeah.
Okay.
That's something in the past.
But never feel ashamed or like you have to hide that from anybody. We're all here to support Ashley, and whatever is in the best interest of Ashley is in the best interest of our team.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're never alone. Okay.
Thank you.
Kiddo. The main reasons you're seeking help from what I hear are the grief and loss of your mother, feeling lonely, and self-harm. Am I within range on that estimation?
Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up.
Do you have any interests or hobbies?
So my interests and hobbies, I guess, would be things like gymnastics, doing track and field. I really enjoy playing board games with my family. Like, I love playing games with Ben and my dad, and when we can have that time together. One of the things I really loved was talking to my mom, and I guess I miss that I just can't do that anymore. But
She left your life at a very, very young age.
yeah, it's been hard. But other things that I guess I enjoy is just like spending time with my grandma and grandpa. I love them, and they try to be in our lives as much as they can. I like going to the skate park with my friends. I used to like going to school. Now I mostly just watch Survivor, Netflix, Minecraft.
So it sounds like you were very outgoing before your mother passed away, and now you're kind of isolated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say.
And I think that's a response to your mother's death.
Yeah.
I don't think it's you being, a bad person. I think it's all a reaction to the trauma you've went through.
Yeah.
So
Losing a parent is tough. It's not something that many people can imagine, it's,
or have to go through at a young age.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I can relate to you.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna offer my full support.
I appreciate that.
What is your hope for receiving help? What changes do you want to see in your life?
what I would really like is I just want my dad to stop being so sad. As much as the loss of my mom has been hard on me and my brother, I think it's affected him the worst. I've noticed a lot of changes in him ever since that happened, and I really just want for us to be a family again. I want for things to go back to the way that they were. Back when we had a clean home and a routine, and I could see my grandparents, and you go on family trips again.
Totally.
I just don't want to feel sad all the time anymore.
So, when we meet again, Ashley, I'm going to come to you with many services and supports I think will be very beneficial for you. I'm going to hook you up with these girls groups again. I'm going to hook you up with women's groups, grief and loss support, all the things I feel that will benefit you. And not even benefit, but help you through this hard time that you don't seem to have much support for, like, who are your supports right now?
So I was just gonna mention that I've got my friend Becky that she's really great. I can talk to her about anything.
Okay.
I can always rely on my friend Becky. She's just amazing. I can trust her. I can share anything with her, and I know that she's always there by my side.
Okay, I have written down here that you haven't really spoken to Becky in the last year. Have you reached out to her recently or thought about reaching out again?
Yeah. I mean, we've had a little bit of a falling out, but it is a relationship that I would like to build on again.
So that can definitely be a goal, rebuilding that relationship.
Yeah.
She sounds like an important person in your life.
Yeah. So, and some of the other supports in my life, I guess, would be like my grandma or my granddad. But Dad doesn't really like to see them, so I haven't been able to see them very much lately.
That's awful.
And the social worker at school, they can be good at times too.
100%. 100%. Well, Ashley, thanks for clarifying all this info today. It means a lot. Next week when we meet, like I said, I'm going to walk you through all the things that I think I should hook you up with.
Okay.
All the services and support I think you need.
Yeah.
And until then, please feel free to reach me at 249-877-9892. I'm on my phone from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day of the week. If you have a need to reach out to somebody in that time and you can't reach me, please call Kids Help Phone, Sick Kids, and get the support that you need, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Rhian.
Thank you for coming in, Ashley. I'll show you the way out.
Okay, thank you so much.
That was probably about 14.